Hi guys, another week, another workout, again. So as always, 10 exercises, 10 minutes, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, any options you like, nothing required except a mat and maybe a sense of humour, and that's all. Right, let's get ready to rock. Okay, so for your first move, we're going to be doing a little shuffle to the side with a touchdown. So give yourself a little bit of space to move. 2, 1, and then you're going to get down low, then shuffle over, reach down, shuffle over, reach down. So keep your knees bent, keep nice and low. The reach down is optional. If you don't fancy it, just go side to side. It's fine. Light on your feet. Keep the weight back. And if you are doing a touchdown, either touch down to your foot or to the floor. But try and keep the chest up. Going to like a little speeded up crab shuffle. So you can even do the crab claws if you like. Alright, keep going. Come on, you got another 12 seconds to go. Oh, mind the cat. And another 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next up is a lunge around the world. So, you're going to be starting with whichever leg you like, and you're going to stick with the same leg. Get ready to rock. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to take a big lunge forward, and then bring it back in. Take a big lunge to the side, and then take a big lunge behind you. So just make sure you've got space all around you. Forward, side, back. So remember, as you lunge, the back heel's going to come off the floor. You can probably go a little bit deeper than me. You know, I've got dodgy feet, same old, same old. So remember, when you step forward, back heel comes up every time. So all the way around the world, or halfway around the world. Sorry, more cats in the way. Move, Jackson. The hazards, right? If it's not kids, it's cats, or dogs, or whatever you've got. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, it's a bunny hop. So you're going to do 2 hops forward, 2 hops back. So think of it kind of like a little squat jump, I suppose, but just little. Alright, so bend your knees, weight in your heels. So you're going to hop forward twice, and then back twice. So, like a little bunny. You know I love the bunny rabbits at the moment. You can even give it the ears if you like. Or a little tail. Does help if you give it a little wiggle, obviously. Wiggle your butt. No, you don't have to do that. 2 forward, 2 back. Now, if the jumping's not good for you, step forward in a squat, step forward in a squat, step back in a squat, step back in a squat. Try and alternate your legs. As you do this, you start with one foot, then the other if you can, and stay low in the squat. If you are jumping, push from your heels and land with your heels as you come forward. Obviously, going backwards, you won't be able to do that. 2, 1. All right. Lunge around the world, but with the other leg this time. So again, make sure you've got some space all the way around you. And then get ready to go in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So, big lunge forward, big lunge to the side, big step backwards. Forwards, side, back. And as before, you can definitely go deeper than me if you want to, particularly on these side lunges, but try and make sure you keep that heel down as you go out to the side. So forward, side. It doesn't actually matter what order you're doing. You can go back, side, forward, or forward, back, side, or whatever. It really doesn't matter. Keep your chest lifted the whole time. 10 seconds to go. Just another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, they call them ankle hops, or just little jumps really, I think is a better way to describe it. So you're going to be light on your feet. And you've got 3 seconds. 2, 1. So just tiny little jumps. So you're only getting a little bit off the floor. Up and down, up and down. Options. If you're not jumping at all, I would just do tiny little short range squats. Or if you want to do something a bit more dynamic, you could do a little bounce side to side, but just taking out the impact. If you are jumping, do whatever arms you like. Have a little party.
Halfway there.
Ooh. Yeah, I know. You've got 15 seconds. Go where you like. Cause it's party. Or not. Alright. I know. I've lost it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Even Safi's had enough. Okay. Alright. Next up, we've got some little squat pulses. So you're going to just take your feet wide. Weight in your heels, chest lifted, toes point out.
2, 1,
and then
go.
Butt back and down, and just tiny little pulses. So I want you to imagine that you're sticking your butt back behind you, like you're butting someone out of the way, but you keep your chest lifted. So you've got a nice tray of drinks resting on your chest. You don't want to spill them, keep them up. Wiggle your toes in your trainers. Do whatever you like with your arms. Maybe disco arms if you like. Disco roll. Da, da, da. And obviously, you could probably go lower than me. It's up to you. I want you to feel the work in your legs. So you're in control of your body. You've only got another 12 seconds to go. Remember, keep wiggling those toes for me. Just keep that weight back in your heels. Keep smiling, it's nearly over. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the next one, you might want a mat for your hands. Totally up to you. We're going to be walking out into a plank. So if you do want the mat, just pop it down where your hands are roughly going to end up.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and then squat, walk your hands all the way out, come into that plank, walk back. Squat and stand. So squat, walk all the way down. So notice that I'm really kind of committing to the plank. So you want to make sure that you're coming all the way forward and you've got your shoulder directly over your wrist. You also want to make sure that your butt is in line. So you don't want to end up like this. You don't want to butt in the air. You want to come all the way forward and keep that back nice and straight. And it's really important that you squat down into it. So you don't want to hurt the lower back. So keep the chest up as you squat down and then walk forwards. Rather than kind of leaning and straining the back. 2, 1. Okie dokie. Next up, rotating side plank with a reach through. So I'm going to put this up here so you can see most of me. I might have to move a bit. All right, start on with your arms like this in a plank position, on your toes, and then you're going to rotate to one side, up, and then I want you to reach through and then come back up again. So same side every time, reach through, come back up. Now I know you can't see my toes at the moment, but I'm just going to move myself forward so you can. I want you to make sure you're on your toes and that you rotate all the way over onto the side of your feet when you do this, okay?
Halfway there.
Obviously your option is to put your knees down, and then as you rotate through, you just leave one knee down and you come back and you reach through. As you're doing this, draw your belly up. Try and keep those hips lifted. Your hips are going to want to drop. It's okay, just don't let them. And you've got 3 seconds.
2, 1.
Perfect. Okay, next up, squat thrusts. Oh, I know, right near the end and everything. Okay, so you're going to start essentially in a plank position again. Shoulders directly over your wrists, body weight forward.
3, 2, 1.
And then jump your feet in towards your hands and back again. So in and back, in and back. And you kind of want your knees to be within your elbows on this one. And notice I'm sticking my butt down, okay? So you don't want to end up like that with your butt in the air. Think like, you know, a rabbit jumping. A little rabbit hop, right there. Another bunny hop, okay? Obviously, you want to make sure that the weight is right over your hands. Brace your abs. Options, you could walk your feet in and walk them back again, okay? You could also do it from your knees if you want to walk your feet in, but it is a little bit awkward doing that, so see how you feel. And you're nearly there. 2, 1. Okay, last up, you've got a side plank on the other side. So I'm going to try and make sure you can see me. Set yourself up again, this is your final move.
3,
2, 1.
go.
Okay, start in that plank position and then rotate round and reach through. Rotate round and reach through. So once again, remember, just show my feet. You want to make sure you're on your toes and you come all the way onto the side of your feet. So you're not really twisting through that body, but you're still working those obliques. Get back here so you can see me. And if you want to, If you need to, put your knees down, okay? Anytime. And then you just lift one knee as you rotate. All right, you've only got another 10 seconds to go. Come on, keep going, you're nearly there. And 3, 2, 1. And you are done. Another workout in the bag. So thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you had some fun. And I am sure I'll talk to you all soon. All right, take care, guys. Bye.